Hello everyone, I'm Gyan and I'm back with another exciting project which you can build. So I'll be demonstrating all of my projects in less than 5 minutes. I guess a few of mine have exceeded a few minutes more than five, but I hope that this one stays below five. So what we'll be doing today is a laptop-based web security camera. So we'll be building it using Python. So before we get started, we need a Python package, one Python package. It's called as OpenCV, and it's really very necessary when you're building something that requires your webcam in it. So we'll be doing a web security camera, so we do need our webcam associated with it. So to install it, let's just go to Google Chrome or any of your search engines and just type Python OpenCV, and then you get the first link. Just copy whatever is here and go to PyCharm and go to the terminal section and just control V, paste it there, press enter, and it'll take a few seconds for you if you are newly installing it. My version is already installed, so it didn't take me much time. And now from this package, you first import CV2. Once you import CV2, all the features necessary for you to use a webcam using Python will be available to you. Import WinSound. WinSound is a built-in feature. It does not come with the OpenCV package. It's built in with Python already. I mean with the PyCharm editor you already have. And WinSound is necessary for us because when we build our web security camera, once we detect a person, we need to make a beeping sound. So that's where WinSound comes handy. So cam is the variable we are going to assign for our camera. Video capture is the function. Now, if you're using more than one webcam, if you're connected with more than one web camera, you'll have to use one over here. But if you simply have just one webcam, I prefer you using the number zero. And now, how exactly is a web camera actually going to work? How is it exactly going to understand which object is moving, and how are you going to make beeping sounds? Is it really going to understand that there's a human moving and we're going to make a sound accordingly on that? So I'll explain you. I'll explain it here right now. Um, what we do over here is that we take two frames. We name them frame 1 and frame 2. So frame 1 and frame 2 are accordingly simultaneously recording a video. And when frame 1 captures a video, if frame 2 is even slightly different from it, it's going to make a beeping sound. Because frame 2 will understand that the only reason that frame 2 is not equal to frame 1 is because an object has moved. And that's where it makes a beeping sound. So that's the basic logic behind all of this. So if you understand that, then everything's going to be easy over here. So here, these two are just the trials one we do. Okay, so first, when you open the camera at this stage of your program, this seventh line of your program, you're going to get a black screen, a completely black screen. And once you start moving your hands or something like that, your body is going to get into some color. And similarly for the eighth line, if you start moving your body, you're going to get some gray color on your body. And the same thing goes for blur. So finally, now we come to a part called contours. Contours is basically the borderline. So when an object moves, to properly understand it, for the program to properly understand, we need to build some contours, some borderlines to it. So for that, we do this. These are the designs we give to. Uh, but the problem over here is that when you build these contours, it detects literally the slightest of movements, even my mouth moving. Now we don't want to really, beep an entire machine just because a person is talking. So we, make a rectangle for these contours. We name the four sides of it X, Y, W, and H accordingly, and we give them dimensions. So 0, 255, and 0 and 2 are the dimensions for the contours over here. So if you even see a small object moving, it won't really beep, but it would only beep when a large object like a human would have some movements in itself. And this is the winsound beep function we import. And yeah, I named it Jarvis because, as I've told in the previous videos, I'm a huge fan of Iron Man. Now let's run the program. Now here's me. Um, let's say I make a few movements. Yeah, we get the beep sound. But if we keep quiet and if I'm just moving my mouth, there's no problem with it because the contours have been given their dimensions. Let's say I move again. Okay, so that's all about our web security camera. I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something from it. Thank you so much for watching.